High on a wind-swept ledge, thousands of black and white shapes press close, shoulder to shoulder, each one a small, steady heart against the spray. One murre stands taller than the rest, its dark back a patch against the gray morning, its silhouette precise and patient. In that moment, we see nature's quiet wisdom, and we are invited to watch without disturbance. Please listen from where you are, and do not approach nesting cliffs. Observe through approved vantage points or licensed operators, so these ledges stay theirs and not ours.
This is the common murre, Urea algae, a seabird of cliffs and rugged islands. Imagine cold spray on stone, gull calls distant and sharp, and a community that chooses to live on edges, narrow rock faces, sea cliffs, and offshore stacks from the North Atlantic to the North Pacific. The habitat feels tactile, salt on your skin, wind and stone underfoot, and the constant rhythm of the ocean beneath.
A murre's breeding season begins with an almost ritual economy of space and care. Many pairs lay a single egg on a ledge so narrow you could almost cradle it in your hand. Parents take turns, one warming the egg through fog and chill, while the other fishes. Watch how they lean into the work, legs tucked, body angled to shelter the egg from spray. There's a hush to brooding, not eerie, but attentive. The colony's noise softens around a single, vulnerable rhythm.
When that chick hatches, it is dark and downy and entirely reliant on the quick precision of its parents. Feeding runs can be relentless. Adult murres dive in quick, turbine-like arcs to capture small schooling fish. Storms can swell the sea into a challenge, and food variability means parents must adjust their rhythms. Longer trips, different prey. Yet what stands out is resilience. Chicks grow in fits and starts, buffered by the patience and coordination of their parents.
Adults live a double life of attendance and pursuit. On the ledge, they keep order, bringing warmth, guarding space, signaling tolerance to neighbors. At sea, they become sleek divers, folding wings to become underwater wings, plunging and chasing fish with remarkable agility. They feed on runs of small fish, sand lance, capelin, herring, timed to ocean currents. Notice how their body is adapted. Compact shape for diving, strong feet for balancing on narrow rock, and a beak built for quick sideways grips on slippery prey.
Colony life is crowded but careful. Neighbors tolerate each other in close quarters. There are soft pecks and loud calls, brief skirmishes and swift reconciliations. Communication matters. Calls that carry across spray, postures that say, "I need a bit more room," or "This is my partner." For chicks, this communal density provides both protection and risk. Many eyes watch for predators, yet space is a precious, negotiated commodity.
And then comes the moment every cliff parent waits for, the fledge leap. A chick, heavier than it looks, balances at the very lip where rock meets air. Parents gather offshore, calling softly from a distance. The timing is careful, usually at dusk or dawn, when waves are predictable and the light soft. The chick jumps, not because it is pushed, but because a long accumulated readiness meets the call of the sea. I will describe this gently. Imagine a small dark bundle stepping into space, wings beating in urgent, irregular strokes, then the sea receiving it. This is not drama for drama's sake. It's a life stage shaped by timing, experience, and ocean conditions. Resist the urge to make rescue attempts. Many successful fledges begin with just this kind of brave, natural leap.
Now, if you will, let us sit with the place a little while. Take a breath with me. Slow in, slow out, so the sound of the sea can settle in. I will give you a short moment to listen. Wind on stone, the distant murmur of thousands of wings, the rhythm of surf. Allow these textures to ground you.
Welcome back. If this place moved you, there are modest, responsible ways to help. Observe published safe distances. Stay with authorized viewpoints or licensed boat tours. Never share exact recent colony locations online. Support local seabird trusts and conservation groups that work on fishery stewardship and protected habitats. And consider citizen science efforts that collect data without increasing disturbance. Small, place-aware actions protect both birds and people.
On this crowded cliff, where every ledge hums with life, the common murre shows us a steady pragmatism. Living on the edge requires cooperation, timing, and a kind of everyday courage. One bird, one story. Complete peace, if we only listen and choose to act gently. If this episode gave you a moment of quiet and curiosity, please subscribe to Avian Tranquility to join more slow journeys into bird lives. Share this with a friend who loves the shore, and consider supporting local seabird organizations if you can. Thank you for listening. Until next time, may you find a little more stillness in your day.